Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, which means it's time for another edition of Wednesdays with Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary. Hey, Gary. For Wednesday, March 24th of 2021. Hope everybody's doing well today. Gary is having a ball here. I took the thumbnail picture for this live stream when Gary was actually sitting right here playing with this little noodle stick right here. But in the time I took to set the thumbnail, copy the link, and start posting it to social media, Gary went over to this post, and he's been playing over here. So he's an active boy right now, is what I'm trying to say. Gary is kind of excited. Look at this. He's just having fun right now, right, buddy? You having fun? You having fun, Gary? You haven't played with this in a while. He's having fun, and Winnie is just chilling here watching. And where she's chilling is actually their brand new cat tree, which arrived today. It was kind of funny. We forgot we ordered it because this giant box appeared on our doorstep today. A FedEx guy showed up, dropped this giant box at our front door, and Jenny and I happened to be in the room, and we're like, there's a dude dropping off a big box right now. What did you order? And she's like, I don't know. What did you order? Then we went and opened the box. We're like, oh, yeah, cat tree. We forgot. It's been a busy week. So there we put it together, and they immediately took to it. They love it. Um, and it was kind of interesting because when I was talking about how I took that thumbnail picture for this video of Gary sitting there, that was the first time either of them has really sat on that bottom little level. The second level, neither of them has sat in. The third level and fourth levels, they both love. They've been just camping out there, wrestling between there when we set it up. Winnie was hanging out in here, Gary was on top, and they were wrestling back and forth between here, just having a ball. And
I don't remember. Did
it's
we have the scratcher last week? Or?
Yeah, we had the scratcher last week. Jenny D was asking, she forgot. We had the big new scratcher here last week. The scratcher was sitting right there, actually. And we still have our original cat tree over in the corner there still. We're going to probably move that upstairs. And we're probably going to modify that one a little bit to make it sturdier. And we might modify this new one a little bit also to make it sturdier. It's really nice, except the very bottom, if I try to sway this, you can kind of see it sways a little when I move it around a little bit. Sorry, Winnie. She's like, why are you rocking the boat here, Papa? But yeah, they've been loving that. Winnie really loves that tunnel, and Gary loves camping out on the top because he finally has a top level of a tree that's big enough to fit him, his big round body. It's got really tall sides, and he just nestles really nice in there because with the older cat tree, it's a square top, very shallow, and it's hilarious because he would curl up in a ball on top there, and his big old belly flaps would kind of hang over the edge, right, buddy? Your big belly.
From when they were kittens, like he tries to pack himself in there.
Yeah. Yeah, and their little cat tree he doesn't fit in anymore either. He doesn't fit in it. Gary, are you having fun with this stick here today? You having fun with this? You haven't played with this noodle stick in a while? Oh, Gary head tilt. Gary head tilt. You gonna get it, buddy? Gonna get it? And this is the noodle stick that Mr. A from Kitten Academy gave to them. He brought this one over when he was watching Winnie and Gary when we were out of town. They got to visit Mr. A here at our house for, was it 4 days? A week? Jen? 5 days? Yeah, it was 4 days. For 4 days, yeah. They got Mr. A home service. Because that's back when Kitten Academy was literally just a less than 5 miles away from us. So he kind of watched out for them, and he gave them this little stick here. And we know it's this one because it's the shorter one, which they've chewed off bits of it, and we've had to cut it down so they don't tear it totally apart. They love this thing though. And then there's we have another noodle stick, which they don't like, I think, because it's longer. They like this shorter length one. But anyways, where I was going with that is these are wonderful toys that everybody in the Kitten Academy world kind of found out about through Janice C., who's a wonderful Kitten Academy fan on the Kitten Academy Discord, who also makes all those wonderful puzzles. And she basically makes tons of these, and I believe Maya Bastet also made some of these. And basically, Mr. A from Kitten Academy got the instructions on how to craft these from Janice, and he put up a video on how you can make your own noodle sticks, and you can find that on the Kitten Academy channel, YouTube channel, I should say. Oh, now Winnie's having some fun. Winnie likes this toy a lot more than Gary, I know, but it was fun kind of seeing Gary play with this. Go, Winnie, go! Chomp, chomp! Whoa, so fierce! So fierce! Let's see up here, Winnie. I was trying to get a good picture or a good video of her earlier today. I couldn't quite get a good video. Hopefully she'll do it again, but and I'll be ready. She was having so much fun just flipping upside down and rolling around in this little tunnel on this new tree. And Jenny and I were sitting at the table and we were watching her, and we just started laughing because she paused for a moment where she was upside down. She was laying on her back and her legs were on the top of this thing. It was just so funny. Go, Winnie, go. Look at that. She just loves how cozy this little tunnel is. She just curls up, and it was funny because she was bathing earlier in here, and we're like, oh, this is a perfect tunnel for bathing, because she would just prop her leg up against the side and bathe herself, and it was just too funny. She's trying to navigate it. Oh, I wonder if she's going to sit down. If she does, that'll be the first time either of them has really hung out on this little level that she's on, the second level. That is right there, the longest either of them have stayed on that level. And down she goes. But yeah, the new cat tree has been working out well. Where you going, Winnie? I don't know where Gary went. Oh, he's in the curtains? I don't know. And then there is their old scratcher, which we've got to get rid of. Yeah, I don't know where Gary went. I don't see. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hey, Gary. Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. Are you watching Winnie? Uh-oh. You ran over there. Thought you were going to attack her. To play nice. Look at that. You can really see the difference in their sizes when they're sitting still next to each other. Gary is such a big boy compared to Winnie. Look at you two. Look at the size difference. It's hard to believe you are brother and sister. Look at that. Mini Winnie and her big brother Gary. Boop. Are you worried we're going to take your old scratching post away? Because we are going to do that. They've had this for over 4 years now, and they've literally pulled on it and scratched on it so much it's compressed down. We haven't re-roped it or cut anything off. It's literally just all the scratching. They've literally pulled the rope down.
And they peeled the top of the fabric off.
Yeah, and they've been, just from scratching, they've really kind of scratched away, peeling the fabric off. It is craziness. Look at you two being cute. What are you waiting for on that thing? What are you doing over there, huh? You don't want to play? Don't want to play? Gary, what if I take out your tube that you like? What if I take out the tube you like? The tunnel. Whoop. Popping open. It's popping open, Gary. Trying to do this one-handed. Here's the other, where is it? Let's switch hands here. Okay. Now Winnie is stretching. Ready? Oh no. Oh, okay, there we go. Uh-oh, Gary. Gary, it is open. It's opened up. Gary's head tilting. Okay, buddy. Got the toy in there. Uh-oh. He's like, no, Papa, I can't have it like this. Can't have it like this. This is going down every time. Gary is not a fan of tunnels standing on their end. He needs it knocked down right away. Right, buddy? Whoa, Winnie. I don't know if I got that on camera, her flipping her head around. She's watching it from under the ottoman. Winnie, what's it doing? She's hiding under the ottoman, getting ready to pounce. I hear Gary too. It's making a sound they don't like. Gary, what is that, buddy? What is that, buddy? What is that, buddy? He's wiggling his butt. He's gonna pounce. Whoa, fierce Gary. So fierce. So fierce. Is he gonna get it? See if I can catch his butt wiggling when he gets ready to pounce. Gary, you gonna get it? I think he's gonna go. Gonna get it, Gary? He's watching it. He's considering. Gonna lean over and tap the toy. He's not going for it. You gonna get it, Gary? You gonna get it? Oh, I don't think he's gonna get it. Gary. Oh, he's slowly gonna go for it. Slowly, he's like, I know something's up. I know something's up, Papa. It's like I only pounced from over there. Whoa! Whoa! He really was going for it that time. Whoa, Gary! He loves this thing. Oh, Gary, you're so silly. You're so silly, buddy. He's being very playful today. Very playful today. You gonna get it, buddy? You gonna get it? Gary. Good job, Gary. What's that?
I'm surprised you didn't shoot the tunnel off.
I know. I think, well, it's up against the basket. Jenny D was just saying, I'm surprised he didn't shoot the tunnel out from underneath him, because that's usually what he does. When he runs through the tunnel from the end, he'll shoot it out behind him, but it's actually up against the basket back there. Good job, buddy. Doing good. Winnie is under the ottoman still, watching Gary. Gary, what about this? I think part of the thing is he's watching the shadow on the ground too.
Yeah, better if he's winded.
Yeah, he might be winded. He's been playing a lot today. He's been playing a lot today. Look how adorable you are, Gary. Look at you. Being so adorable. There's the stick for you. Whoop. It's right there, buddy. Oh, I was going to lift it. He's like, enough shenanigans. Nope. Nope. I will not have it, he says. Okay, Gary. There you go, buddy. There you go. It's like, what are you doing, Papa? I don't like this thing standing up. He just looked at me. You gonna go back in your tree?
No, that was a look that said, "Oh, you expect me to do this, so I'm not going to."
Yeah, that Jenny D said that's his look of, you expect me to do that, so I'm not going to do that. In other words, he's just going to be a cat. He's going in the kitchen now to see if he can score some of Winnie's food, which is not out. Hey, Winnie, I'm going to visit with you now. What are you doing under here? What are you doing under here? You want to play with this stick? He's like, nope. I think she hears Gary. Oh, hi, Gary. Gary's like, I'll come and play now. He's like, I didn't find any food, so I might as well come back over here. Oh, and one thing we've learned, we haven't put it out in a couple days, but Gary really loves when these two big floor pillows are side by side on the floor, and we have this one blanket that they both love. We just drape the blanket over the two pillows when they're side by side on the floor. And Gary was just having a ball the other day, just jumping in on top of it and then just burrowing his head underneath it and just making a tunnel like it was a little blanket for it. It was the funniest thing. Right, Winnie? Gary doesn't want to play right now. He's going to look at the outside cats, the sliding door. You can see his paw in the background there. While Winnie watches this. Oh, Gary is kind of watching. Gary. And they're getting distracted too because it is extremely windy outside today. Right, Winnie? There's lots of noises outside. I don't think she's interested in playing with us right now. She was interested in the noodle stick earlier. Well, then again, she's watching it now. Whoa, good job, Winnie. So I was wrong. She is going for it now. Gonna get it? She likes when it goes back and forth. Good job. Good job. And her appetite has been pretty good. And as you know, if you've been watching, she's trialing the new prescription food, moving off the prescription rabbit food onto venison. However, we are going to change it again because she did actually throw up once on the venison, even though she seemed to like it. So we have some different prescription food that we're going to be picking up pretty soon here to see if she takes to that a little better. She is ready to pounce, I think. Oh, so fierce, Winnie. So stealthy. They really like the new rug because they can get better traction on this. That's a short pile rug with the loop. The loop kind of I don't know how you'd say it, knit or whatever. Knit loop, whatever. They get better traction.
I'm not sure where you're going with this.
Yeah, they get better traction with this rug, so they like it. Although it's kind of harder to see them and their toys on this rug, or if they lose whiskers, so it's kind of tougher to collect whiskers. We actually have, I don't know, maybe this might sound a little crazy to some people, but I think most of the people watching this are as crazy cat people as we are. So I feel safe mentioning how crazy cat people we are to you folks watching. Whenever we find a whisker that they've lost, we save it. So we've got these two little jars, one for each of them, one labeled Winnie, one labeled Gary. So if either of them loses a whisker and we can identify, if we know whose whisker it was, we put it in the appropriate jar. If we don't know whose whisker it was, we have a third jar that just says Winnie and Gary. And there's a ton of whiskers in there. So, yeah. Gary, what are you doing? What are you doing, Gary? I'm sorry if my footage gets a little wobbly here. I literally just broke my tripod in my hand. The one that I broke last week and tried to fix. My fix didn't work, so I apologize if this gets a little wobbly. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. There you go. Whoa, Gary, there you go. Gonna get it? There you go. The nap, yes. Whoever said yes, CM, you're right. The nap of the rug. Thank you. That was going to bother me. The nap of the rug. Gary, you gonna get it? He's like, nope. I liked when it was down here. I wonder if it's got to be more of a challenge for them. It's harder for us to see. It's got to be harder for them to see it as well on this rug. There you go, buddy. He's like, no, I'm going to go underneath here. I'm going to go under here and do what Winnie did. Oh, and Winnie is behind me here. This womb chair. Oh, just jumping down.
She's like, don't go to my scratcher.
You're going to the old scratcher.
Our goal in getting the new scratcher was to get rid of the old one. But I worry that we're not going to be able to get rid of the old one.
Yeah, she loves her old scratcher. She's going by it. We were going to get rid of the old scratcher once we got the new one, and we totally neglected to dump the old scratcher on trash day. So we need to do that. Right, Gary? Yeah. So they're just chilling. But yeah, otherwise they've been doing really well. A little bit of wrestling and excitement today when we put the cat tree together because they were both kind of jockeying for position, who was going to be the king of the tower, basically. So yeah, it was kind of interesting. Bust out the little purple dot laser here. Gary, haha, I knew how to get you out from under the ottoman. Every time, that laser, every time. You love it too much. He's like, where to go, Papa, where to go? There it is, Gary. Gary, it's on the tunnel. It's on the tunnel. He's like, that's not fair, Papa. You gonna get it? He's just staring. He's just staring. I wonder if he's gonna get it. Go for it, buddy. Go for it. You got it, buddy. Good job. Good job, buddy. Yes. Every now and then I glance at the chat and get to see things, and a lot of other times I miss stuff, and I'm so glad I just got to glance and see a good dad joke that I'm totally going to steal. What do you call a Zen omelet? And
Zen
or a
egg.
Zen egg, an omelette.
Tried to
Nice.
steal the joke and screwed it up.
Yeah, I tried to steal a joke and I screwed it up. I'll have to practice that one. That is a good one. I like that. Gary. Omelette. I like that. One of my favorite silly dad joke puns is, which I've mentioned a few times on here, but I love it, is what kind of pants does Super Mario wear? Denim, denim, denim. Denim, denim, denim. I guess you have to be a fan of Mario Brothers to get that one, but Super Mario Brothers. Go, Gary, go. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Where did Winnie go? Oh, Winnie, are you being patient? Are you being patient? Oh, are you meowing? Are you meowing? Hmm? Oh, I don't know if they heard you. Did they hear you? Do you want some food? Here you go. Here you go. Okay, oh boy. Here comes Gary. Here comes Gary. Okay, I'm moving this way to block Gary. Oh, she is crunching. She is going for it. She is going for it. And when we weighed her in the middle of the week, she was a little bit higher than the last time we weighed her.
But that was also after she
But it was also right after she ate, which isn't normally when we weigh her. But yeah, we haven't weighed her since then. But she's been pretty good about eating. So cute, Winnie. Silky fur. Uh-oh, Gary, you're sneaking by me here. Uh-oh, he's going to try to jump up onto the trash can. I'm doing some defensive maneuvers here. It's like playing soccer, trying to move my feet to get in the right position to block the other player from getting the ball. I'm trying to block Gary from getting past me to get up on top of the counter. Yes, it's like hurting. I'm literally hurting cats. That's correct. Too funny. Right, Gary? Winnie might be done. She is done, Gary. There she goes. Time to put her food away. Gary's like, oh, do I get food? You've got your own food there, buddy. See, go for it. Go for it. There you go, buddy. You have your own food. You have your own food. And since he started losing weight, he's been a lot more agile, which is really fun and encouraging, and we're really glad about that because we feel it means because he probably feels healthier and he's a lot more active now, and he can be because he's lost that weight. Now I just gotta follow suit. Winnie, what happened? What did your brother do to the tunnel? What did your brother do to the tunnel back there, huh?
Dracula Joe does not look thrilled.
Yeah, Dracula Joe does not look thrilled. He is kind of trapped down there. Right, Winnie? But they've been doing so well. Right? Right, Winnie? Gonna check out your new tree again? They've really been liking this. They've literally only had it a matter of maybe 4 or 5 hours. They haven't had much time on it yet. Here, Winnie, I'm going to put this up there. I'm going to put the stick in the tunnel. What are you going to do? Oh, interesting. It'll be... Oh, that's the first time she's climbed up it by just diving right onto the Cecil rope. Sisal rope, however you say it. First time she's climbed up it like that. Hi, Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Got your little window here. Your little window to the world in your tunnel. Look at you. Look at those big eyes. Look at those big eyes. You're so cute. She's pulling hard. As hard as she can. Those little paws. She's chomping. It's so funny when she attacks toys like that. She makes the I don't know if you heard that. These gnashing sounds like so funny. So funny. Gonna make those sounds again, Winnie? Winnie. Baba and Baba G's and Stan's Hadooters are in here. They're watching you. You two liked watching Baba G and Stan. Now they're watching you. What are you doing, Winnie? What are you doing? It's right there. Get it. And it was funny when they were trying to figure out the new cat tree and try to assert their dominance over the top level and everything after we put it together. They were wrestling quite a bit, and I filmed them wrestling. I probably should have broken them up a little bit. They were trying to fight for the top level. They were going back and forth, and it was pretty wild because it was funny. Gary was between here, and he was having a hard time because Winnie was poking her head through this side, trying to get at him, and he was trying to go on either side to get to her, and he was getting himself stuck under here trying to turn around. He didn't know what to do. It was kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Right, Winnie? Winnie, there's that red string again. She doesn't see it yet. She's watching her mama. I think she hears Gary, so she's ignoring the string. Gary is chowing down. In classic Gary fashion, he's launching food 6-7 inches away from his bowl. Right, buddy? Maybe I think Winnie's had enough playtime. She's going to relax now. Gonna relax. Right, Winnie? I don't think she can see Gary. So yeah, they're trying to figure out the new tree. We don't know if we're going to keep it in this location or put it in the corner or what. But it's been kind of a fun day with this new thing here.
They've pretty much been ignoring the old one.
Yeah, they've been ignoring the old one in the meantime. Yeah, they've been ignoring the old one. So I think it's a success, this one. Oh, we had a minor scare earlier. Oh, what are you doing, Winnie? Gary jumped from either the tree or the counter. I turned at the left.
It was from the tree.
Oh, Gary jumped from the tree.
From the tube part of it.
From the tube part of it onto the table, either onto the table or directly into this tray. It's just literally a wood serving tray. We put a blanket in, and they love sitting in it. He jumped, landed. I don't know if he landed here and jumped right into this or landed directly in this, but the sound of this basically sliding, making a loud racket, sliding, heading towards the edge of the table with Gary surfing on top of it is what caught my attention. And I turned from right about this vantage point and just saw as he was about to careen over the edge of the table. So yeah, that was exciting. It thankfully just stopped right as it got to like right at the edge. But Gary basically was doing some X Games type of maneuvering, launching from the tree into that tray and sliding almost off the table. So we're probably going to move where that is too. So.
Well, the Red Bull games were canceled last year, so.
Oh yeah, Jenny said, well, the Red Bull games were canceled, so Gary's just trying to give us some action. Uh-oh, Winnie. Gary.
It's Gary's version of food talk.
Gary is in your tunnel, the one you've been in all day, Winnie. And for a while, Gary was sitting on top of the tunnel while Winnie was in it, and she didn't seem to care. Right, buddy?
Parkour, parkour.
Right, buddy? So yeah, they've been loving the new tree. Look at that face. Look at that face. Reminded me of Custard right there. Gary. But yeah, I hope everybody's watching Kitten Academy and Kitten Academy live stream on YouTube. Got that new class of 8 ginger boy kittens that were born last week. All named after ports of call with their mom cat Port. Get it, Gary, get it. Oh, get it. You're so fierce, Gary. So yeah, I hope you're watching them. Kitten Academy live stream on YouTube. That's where these two knuckleheads came from. Back in 2017, they were the 2 of the 4 kittens born to Ariel, like the font, and these 2 are font kittens, the font class, and they also had another brother that was adopted by Ariel into the class to make 5 kittens, Charlie. But yeah, Gary's actual name is Garamond, like the font, and Winnie is Wingdings. So for those of you who are newer to Kitten Academy or newer to this stream, it's a little history of who they are. And they are adorable. And we love them. So yeah, definitely watch Kitten Academy live stream. Watch all the kitten foster channels out there because it helps those folks foster their kittens. The views and likes and subscribing and comments helps the YouTube algorithm get them more attention, which gives them a little bit of ad revenue so they can use that money to help foster more kittens. Boop, and you get to watch cute, adorable kittens online. Check out Brew Cats, BRU Cats. It's another wonderful YouTube foster run by Dr. Brew and her partner Perry down in Texas. Check out Club Smoosh in South Massachusetts. They're run by Sarah Donner and her partner Michael. Sarah's the one who did the Kitten Academy mailbag theme song, and she's a musician, music teacher, artist, performer, has a wonderful band with her husband called Kitten Slay Dragons. Check them out. Check out their foster. They deal with mostly neonatal kittens. And check out all the other wonderful fosters out there. Right, buddy? Right, Gary? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the moderators. Boop, boop. And we will see you again next week. Right, Gary? Bye, everybody. Thanks so much. Have a great one. Gonna say bye, Gary. Bye, Gary.